Abusweni komo Attorney so how AGH politics avenue. Podcast also trade because make headlines ne jemre na iribi exom woni dim ne ho braxe mu mesra ko se onia yembo inwura eye political highways nim na ejedem a enye aksem kuto akra. Fast forward. Attorney General Justice Anyini Edikodan Court a court of appeal say a said nam tamakru say court of appeal say entasa MPP amaikonu edibɔ ni nyina no ne eni nyina so bia no ni senti onfa ne ho ngodi free no no say onte ase ni senti what the stay of execution the ekoto appeal no so onua enne me no kasai court of appeal etimi akasa na nsema woka nyina ne say Attorney General ni application wadi baye say all halt to the release of EX-MASLOC CEO said nam tamakro no eni nyina so bia ni senti no omo ba to agu a atwam enne me no kasai mu agya maame no ekwan say onko fi na onko gina home eno ene ye project e flyer no e to screen so e di ama word was the Attorney General withdraws application seeking to halt the release of EX-MASLOC CEO from prison custody. Court of Appeal has struck it out. Acts withdrawn. The more reigns in from me. AGH politics avenue.
Yes. So I love being the chief whip. And so
I see. Anyway, say the job is easier when you have an effective majority chief whip.
Yes.
And
no,
that's
an
what you are
effective
doing.
whip, I should say an effective chief whip, supported by 2 deputies. If you don't have a good whip, then you, the leader, you struggle. It's that simple. And so I don't think that we have any issues there.
I see. What kind of a leader are we expected to have in the person of James Agaga? You know him better.
Yes.
I mean,
I've known James since school. It's been my senior in school, my senior at the bar, an exceptional advocate, brilliant thinker on his feet, brilliant debater on the floor. He has what we call the chamber voice, you know. When in politics, there are some who are gifted with some manner of speaking. And James is one such person.
I see.
He has a voice such that anytime he's on his feet on the floor, you are minded to listen to him. You have to listen to him if he's talking. He's one of the few guys that are gifted that way. And he's brilliant. He's solid on procedure, solid on law, reasons exceptionally well, and speaks well. His language is sound, speaks brilliant English. So we relish to working with him and him providing guidance in terms of how we manage the caucus. Everybody is congratulating him. We all know that it's just a matter of time that he will lead the house.
But
I met him in Parliament, and he's never had a bad day in Parliament. So I've never recalled that James ever on his feet and flustered a debate or no. He always brings perspectives that you may not have averted your mind to.
But did you ever also hear him as one of the persons being suggested for the defense ministry substantive? I mean, obviously the president is seeing something that we're all not seeing, right?
Now, the expectations were that during this issue, let me be very honest, this issue came up during the time of the general appointments.
I see.
Because of the fact that he'd been a deputy minister of interior before. And he was also the ranking member on our defense and interior committee at the time.
Yes.
So the expectations were that he would have been the natural choice. But it didn't happen. And James, he didn't get any appointment at all. But he continued to work, applied himself, committed to the cause of the caucus, government business. You know, when we recently passed the community service bill, it was the center of it being the chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee. So it's been very effective for us. And so being the majority leader, straight from where he sat, if you note, you see that Apenjo Markin also became majority leader from not being a leader at all. If you remember. So people were saying he has no leadership experience. And when I read it, I felt sad that Dominic Nito would make those comments because he knows that when Apenjo...
He says James Agalga is tough, but he lacks leadership experience for the role of a majority leader.
I disagree with him. I disagree with him at all because James has been part of the extended leadership. We call something in the House extended leadership, being the chairman of a committee, having been a ranking member, and from about the 2021 to date. No, from 2017. He was ranking member of that committee from 2017. You know, and for 8 years he was a ranking member on that committee, and then when we came back, he became the chairperson of the same committee. When we created the new Security and Intelligence Committee, the chair went to Dr. Ajman Rawlings. And then James retained the chairship of the Defense and Interior Committee. And he's been exceptional in that role, generally helping the core leadership of the House to manage the caucus. And he's also the chairman of the Upper East caucus. We call them, we are regional caucuses, and he chairs that caucus. So how can anybody say that such a person of such tremendous pedigree lacks leadership experience? What sort of leadership are you talking about?
Well, he says, and he's going to be joining us. Let me just put on record. Dominic Nito will be joining us. Maybe just throw a bit more light on it. He says that, you know, the only thing he needs to realize is that he does not have that experience of leadership. He's tough, very tough. But then again, we'll have to hear from him exactly what he meant by that, maybe the context in which he made that statement. So let me just welcome Kwesi Kwarteng is a member of the NPP, a legal practitioner, and still wanting to lead, go into Parliament for and on behalf of the people of Asante Achim North constituency. Kwesi Kwarteng, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Sorry.
Good morning, Alfred. And good morning to Honorable too. This year I have to change.
All is well.
I'm sure I have to put
no, you have to get close to him.
Yes.
Thank you for coming. Also, Martin Pebu is joining us now. Council, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Mr. Kansi. It's good to be here once again on Ghana's #1 talk show. Yeah, the key points. Unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable, right? And popping the charts for how many years now? Good. So the rituals, yeah. I want to say thank you to Sophie Kufuor for standing tall, even though Akufo-Addo is her relation. She didn't shy away from criticizing Akufo-Addo. That's good for governance. Togbe Afede, the same. Thank you. Kentucky Tech through the second. Gamanche, thank you. And Osi Adeyo Ajimanbedu the second. Domahine, thank you. Nana Nsako of the Little Republic of Idumasa, thank you. Yes, thank you. And of course, there are people who send us a lot of insightful directions here and there. Dr. Eric Akwisia Mankwa, Noche, Usumanche, my good friend Noche Usumanche, thank you for the insights, right? And all the people, Dr. Bashiru, too many to count. All of you will acknowledge you one by one in due course. Thank you very much for everything. Men above 40, please do the prostate check. Please do the prostate check. We don't want to lose you. Day in, day out, we read stories about very successful men who pass away because they didn't go early to hospital. Please do the check once you are above 40. It doesn't matter that you feel, oh, you are okay. Please do it. right? And those who pee by the roads, those who pee publicly, please stop. And then finally, I want to remind government, you know this Daniel Yusuf, the co-conspirator to Abu Trike's case, they want to extradite him too. We are in the High Court. We pray that government doesn't do anything to render him, like the way Abu Trika was smuggled out when his processes were still before the High Court. So government of Ghana, don't trade Daniel Yusuf for any quid pro quo. Let the process run its course. Then Ghanaians, the judges will decide. Don't do anything illegal.
Okay. And so we'll wait to see how that matter will play out when the legal vacation is over. Okay. And but thank you for joining us this morning. Honorable Dominic Nitiwo, a former Minister for Defense and a Member of Parliament for the people of the Bimbela constituency, is also going to be joining us shortly. And then, as I did indicate, Justice Abdullahi as well is joining us right now, a private legal practitioner lecturer at the UPSA Law Faculty. You were on the bit about James Adalga and the new leadership he brings.
Yes.
That's very quickly, and then I'll come to.
So my point is that the position taken by the Honorable Nitiwo is most unfair. It has no basis. Because if you speak of leadership both within the House, leadership experience both within the House and at the ministerial level, James he has both sides of the world. He's been a deputy minister for 4 years and Minister of Interior. Such a huge ministry if you consider the number of agencies that they superintend. Yeah. And he did so marvelously for 4 years. And that's 10 years ago. He was there from 2013 to 2016. And then in Parliament, I came to meet him in Parliament. Very articulate lawyer, Member of Parliament, rose to become ranking member, Defense and Interior Committee for 8 years. Then chairperson for the same committee for 1.5 years, I should say. He's also the ranking member for the Human Rights, because the Human Rights Committee is chaired by the other side. We have a number of committees that the minority chair in Parliament. One of them is the Human Rights Committee, chaired by the member for Kumawu. Right. And he runs that committee. And so he has he has such a huge background of experience in terms of leadership. So Dominic Nitiwo should tell us exactly what sort of leadership he's referencing here. Then we can situate the argument properly. But other than that, I think James is a fitting replacement to my indubitable Mama Yariga, I should say.
I see. Yeah. Because I think any surprises in there, and obviously there was that talk of a possible reshuffle. Now we have the first of, I understand, many to come. Is that the case?
You are saying?
Well,
you are saying it.
Maybe Roxanne will even find himself in. So. And he's a fine gentleman, so if he gets the opportunity, fine.
I love being the whip.
You never know. If the president calls you, would you want to still be a whip? If the president needs you to serve in his cabinet, who knows? So we'll pray for that day. But, I mean, on the substantive matter, first of all, let me take the opportunity to congratulate those whose name has been mentioned. I have no doubt they should be able to work in the various roles and positions to which they have been appointed. I read Dominic's statement. I'm sure he can speak to it more.
Yes.
Because he has been in Parliament, and maybe some way, somehow, he is privy and exposed to all the details, having worked with all of them. So I'm sure he should be able to, he has more information to speak to it on whether or not somebody has the capacity or capability to do it. But I mean, on hindsight, I believe it's within the remit of the president. The constitution allows for that. This is not the first time we'll have a reshuffle, and of course, this will also be not the last time we'll have a reshuffle. With regards to the positions of defense and the environment and science, I think those ones were literally unoccupied. So those ones,
Yeah.
Everybody expected that within a certain time frame, the natural expectation was that we'll have people filling it. Because these are very crucial ministries, especially when it comes to Ministry of Defense. If you look at the mandate of the Ministry of Defense, it looks like it's like a coordinating ministry, which works with almost all the other ministries. I think that my only concern has to do with the timing of the appointment, especially relative to these two ministries. I believe and I felt
about the timing.
Yeah, I felt it was quite late looking at
The 1 year.
the 1 year duration. I feel that, yes, I don't know, maybe Honorable Roxy will be able to explain whether it was done in honor or in honor of the memory of our departed friends and our departed brothers who served this nation. But I felt that right after their barrier, at least an institution which was that very sensitive as the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, one would have expected that would have had some level of swiftness. But of course, I mean, it's still left to the discretion of the president. They will tell you that matters of description are subject to whoever the powers give that discretion to, except to say that even if you look at the Constitution, for instance, Article 296, when it talks about the exercise of discretionary powers, it talks about reasonableness and not capricious and the other elements that it provides. So I honestly believe that when it comes to those key positions, in terms of the appointment of figures to man those positions, it's been a bit late. And we would have expected that would have come a bit early. I mean, those are the concerns there. And of course, I mean, I think when it comes to the Ahmed Ibrahim one, I've been hearing some political hypothesis, which
What hypothesis
which borders on ND's internal party politics. I mean, those ones they always come.
We ain't some other team called so channel so mommy and I was so jim re. That's an so what in the do be a dominion. Unia, the same as